Andy, I know you wrote a column with that exact look on your face on Lindor and those public comments. What have you made of his public comments since he became a New York Met?
Writing is just so satisfying. I get dressed up and smile through the whole process. As Sarah knows, it's just a joy every second when you're writing copy. Now, look, I think Francisco Lindor, he came into New York, and we sort of knew his general reputation through his nickname and what we see in some national and postseason games, Mr. Smile. So you think, oh, Mr. Smile. Jose Reyes was Mr. Smile, too. He's going to be a nice guy and come in. And I'm not saying that Francisco Lindor is not a nice guy, but I think that even through the distance of Zoom, what's come through is somebody who's more edgy, pointed, and interesting than we might have realized from a distance. This is somebody who, I asked him a question about the state of the game a couple of weeks ago, and he went on this kind of lengthy monologue about defensive shifting and how he doesn't like it, which ended up a topic of conversation. I then was talking to a GM of a different team who didn't like those comments, and it started a whole discussion behind the scenes in the game. And then the quote that we just saw, which was really interesting, because it was like, first, I'll do whatever helped the team. Okay, you got the cliche part of that quote out of the way. And then he gets to the real part. He's like, this sport is a business. We're talented enough and versatile enough athletes where if you tell us that stolen bases are going to get us paid, we'll steal bases. If you tell us base hits are going to make us money, we'll do that. But right now, it's a power game in terms of pitching and hitting, and that's what seems to get guys paid. So this is somebody who, for a young guy, understands the business, understands that he wants to be fairly compensated. He wants his fellow players to be fairly compensated. This is not Mr. Smile in a simplistic way. This is a guy with a mind and as I said, an edge.